Hey guys, what is up? We're back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the severe weather outbreak happening up throughout the Midwest. Now we have lots of tornado warnings and lots of severe thunderstorm warnings, so this is going to be an interesting one. So I want to start with a little side pocket. We're going to give it over to the east here because there's a couple supercells forming over here in the East Pennsylvania. We have Northeast Pennsylvania, Southeast New York, and Northwest New Jersey. We're having some severe thunderstorms. As you can see, we have a severe thunderstorm warning for Hunterdon County in northwest New Jersey, southwestern Morris County in northern New Jersey, southern Warren County in northwestern New Jersey, northwestern Somerset County in northern New Jersey, southeastern Lake County in eastern Pennsylvania, northwestern Bucks County in southeastern Pennsylvania, and central Northampton County in eastern Pennsylvania. Until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, at 8:13 p.m., severe thunderstorms are located along the line extending from Roxburgh to near Beltham to near Emmaus, moving east at 25 miles an hour. This storm has a history of producing quarter-sized to half-dollar-sized hail in the Lehigh Valley. Hazard: 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and a quarter-sized hail. Source: Public. At 7:50 p.m., half-dollar-sized hail was reported in White Town Hall ship. So this is a public reported severe weather. But this is our main attraction. Look at the severe weather. So we're going to get some, let me get the radar going so we can see what this looks like near Des Moines. And this thing looks strong. Looking at it, we have a tornado observed. We have an observed tornado. A confirmed tornado was located near Millerton, moving east at 13 miles an hour. Damaging tornado and quarter-sized hail. Emergency management confirmed tornado. This is the extreme situation. This is probably one of the strongest. This is the strongest tornado warning. From what I can tell, it looks like the supercell is right here. It is now moving east, northeast like this, at 30 miles an hour. So, let me name all the towns that are in its path. This, I would say, is the farthest extent of it. At 30 miles an hour, and putting that in. Melrose. So here is the impact times for all of these locations. If you live in any of these locations, which this video is probably going to be coming out way later, but this severe weather outbreak will still be going on. If you live here, here's the impact times. Melrose in 14 minutes, Tyrone in 25 minutes, Georgetown in 25 minutes, Codsall in 25 minutes, Rexfield in 30 minutes, Ward 32 minutes, Heitman 33 minutes, Hocking 38 minutes. For some reason, it's not letting me view the rest. We can put this on the side here, though. Yeah, that's Hocking, and I doubt there's much more towns. But if you live anywhere in this path, if you can see, please take cover immediately. See, this is why I want to be able to go live, because then people will see it as in real time and actually get informed. Now, we got a few other things going down here. We have 2 tornado warnings, so this is not going to be good. This is near Oklahoma City and more. These 2 tornadoes are radar indicated, but here's the fun thing about them. Ooh, nope, we just got an observed tornado. And this is some large hail at 1.75 inches, and again, another severe boy. Now, how do we tell this, though? It doesn't look like on radar. It doesn't look like there's any tornado here. Let's go to velocity for that. And there is your rotation right there. Red is on, from the radar's perspective, red is on the right and green is on the left. So this is a tornado. We can also see up here that we do have a radar indicated rotation right here. And again, this can bring us back to our tornado up here in the northern area near Des Moines. See, this one does look a bit more stronger at that. Look at that rotation. That rotation does look stronger than the other one we have down in the south. Now let's look at the correlation coefficient for these two supercells. So we're gonna go. What is the correlation coefficient? I mean, if you didn't watch my how to read radar video, well, it's actually quite simple. Sorry, it's a weird school thing. But here's your high-res correlation coefficient. And as you can see, this does not look good. A large area of low correlation coefficient is in the area, which means that debris is probably being lofted or hail is occurring. This is not good. So that's probably large hail, as large hail is associated with these storms. But let's look at the probabilities, because the probabilities looks insane on this. Look at the probabilities. Overall tornado threat 50%, EF2 to EF5 risk 20%. And look at these risks overall combined. And we got an enhanced risk. Now, before we go any further, I'd like to show you the next day 2 and 3. So tomorrow we get basically the same area happening a bit eastern. And marginal risk on day 3. Now, do you think that's it? Nope, it is not. Day 4. No data. Yeah, actually I think it is it. I didn't look at these, huh? Yeah, nothing. But hey, this does not. Let's turn it back on day 1 because that shows what we're seeing. I love the fact that the tornadoes are on the marginal risk. So I bet if you lived in the marginal risk, these people are probably like, "What? How is the tornado on the marginal risk?" Well, it can happen. I'll tell you that. On that eastern situation, that's only died down to 1 thunderstorm at the same intensity. So we'll be monitoring that, but I don't think that thing will do really anything. Moving on to the other supercell here, we have. We can look at the rotation right here. So let's go with this one. Yeah, I think we should actually go with the Oklahoma City one, mainly because of the fact that it might give us better looks on the storms. Yeah, these ones look like they have a higher coefficient. I mean, they aren't far away, but that's still no excuse. Yeah, they still look like they have a high correlation coefficient. Now here's one major one. 2.75 inches. Sorry for my 2. But baseball size hail. Just imagine baseballs coming down onto your roof. This is really bad. And this is still a radar indicated rotation. So that is our rotation. But let's look at the severe thunderstorms for a minute. I mean, that one is part of that tornado. But let's look at this one. 2.5 inch hail with a 60-mile-per-hour winds. This looks pretty bad. Tennis ball size hail, and this is trained weather spotters. So when trained weather spotters are out, that means it's getting pretty serious. And with a severe thunderstorm warning for tornado possible. However, they do not mention. They mention the tornado right here. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go once into the basement. So yeah, this likely is going to become a tornado. So let's after we're done looking at these severe. Alright, so that's the casual one we looked at in the east. With nothing really. Yep, same one there. And we have a new severe thunderstorm warning extended out from that. Yeah, most of these just look normal. So let's have like all the hazard zones. So you got your hazard zone up here in the north. This is definitely a hazard zone, as you can see. A hazard zone right here too. This could also be a hazard zone. And we got just this one major hazard zone right here. So those are 3 lookout points. We'll be jumping between these 3 throughout the night. Yeah. Sorry for that weird pause, by the way. But we also have some flash flooding going on. We have a flash flood warning. As you can see, we have 2 inches of rain and additional 2 inches of rain expected. So, for some reason, I think that just expired, like, literally as soon as I clicked on it. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning. Looks like, oh, that's an old one. We already checked that out. I just realized. Some flooding, river flood warnings. These are very common. Yeah, sorry for that. I'm just looking, seeing. And looks like the first confirmed tornado warning is gone, leaving behind a radar indicated rotation, which is good. We like that because now this is no longer much of there was still tornado warning, yes. There's a rotation, yes. But it's now less likely to anyone, which is great. Meanwhile, down here we got some problems, I believe. This one is still causing problems, as you can see. And this one is still an observed tornado, so that's still not good. Going back to the high-res reflectivity, and now, yes, I can see that tornado well. You're thinking, where it is? It's right here. It was hard to see because it's embedded in a supercell. So, like, when times like these, if you ever see one of those curves, on radar, take cover now. Because that could mean that there's a tornado near your area, if you see them near you. This looks like it's moving this way. Sorry for the bad area. So we're gonna be, of course, doing, we're gonna be looking at this here. So what I would have to assume it's moving east at, I want to say, let's just say 35, because I think that's how, we can actually check real quick. Let's check. Oh no, I was way wrong. This is a slow one. Never mind. That is so slow. This should be one of the slowest supercells. It is moving south like this, basically. At 5 miles per hour. For some reason it's not indicating. Is it just too slow? Is it too slow to indicate that? I think it's too slow. Yeah, if it's too slow, that should be like a clear indication that there is enough time to take shelter. It's not even, it's gonna ignore it for some reason. It doesn't, what is going on? How fast does it have to be for it to recognize it? So I think what we're gonna do is it's gonna be moving south at 10 miles an hour, then we'll double the time for it takes to get there, right? Yeah, for some reason it's just not calculating. I don't know why. Oh, sorry about that, guys. My mic just decided to jump off my desk. Yeah, so sorry for the interruption. I know this video is probably not going to get much views, so it doesn't matter. But with that, we're going to wrap up the video as, we don't have anything to talk about really. That I'll update you if anything becomes very severe. But for that, goodbye everyone, and hope you have a good night.